since the band started, the band has annually attended both the Scottish Youth Brass Band Championships and the British Youth Brass Band Championships. And they just progressed, just kept improving and improving, until eventually they became the Scottish Youth Premier Section Champions and the British Youth Advanced Section Champions.
Well, as the band travel across the country to different national competitions, we take the name of Angus the County with us, promoting everything that's been done here for youth brass playing. Also, several members of the current band and former members of the band are attending conservatoires across the country where they're putting into practice the skills they've learnt here.
We're hoping to retain our title at Scottish Youth Brass Band Championships this year, and we're also hoping to move up a section at the British Youth Championships and become Premier Section Champions. Also, one of our main aims has always been to encourage young people in Angus to start playing brass band music, and we hope that this will continue.
We have represented Angus all over the country, and we've successfully represented not only Angus but Scotland and the UK recently in China in the 8th International Folk Arts Festival. I think the success of the Gordon School of Dancing has taken Angus and Scottish culture overseas, and hopefully people want to come back and experience our culture firsthand. Our ambitions will be to continue showing Scottish and Angus culture to a worldwide audience, and to encourage youngsters from Angus to join Scottish Highland dancing.
This year's been a fantastic year for Ross in particular. Earlier on this year he was crowned the Scottish solo champion against all comers in Scotland, and over the past few years he's won all youth titles from the under-12 championships right up to the senior one. That led him being invited to take part in the European Solo Championships in Linz, Austria earlier this year. He went and competed against 58 of the best soloists in Europe. Got through to the semi-finals. Unfortunately didn't win it into the final three, but he did pick up the prize for best tuba player in Europe. He's also done a lot of community work over the last few years, and in particular this year he did 2 fundraising concerts, the first one for the Guide Dogs for the Blind and a further one that he did to raise money for the National Youth Orchestra Great Britain. Ross's ambition was he would dearly love to become a professional tuba player in a professional orchestra, but also over and above he would like to tutor and teach other people, because he's developed that over the last few years. And perhaps come back to Angus, back to his home county to be a teacher later on, and certainly would love to come back here and perform in the future.